Gaurav sir, I wanted to actually start with you. 2023 was an interesting, exceptional year. You all have had some amazing releases and some great shows that had come out. Night Manager Part 2, personal favorite. We had The Trial. We've also had Arya Season 3 as well. So what are your expectations for this show and what are the plans that are being put in place for this year?
So my job gets me at some of these events very frequently. I have never before seen the kind of electricity that I saw generated by Raveena Tandon. So I'm really excited on what follows. And thank you for mentioning those shows. Yes, it's been a really good year, but I'm hopeful that what we are kicking off today sets off a storm, because there's a little bit of a perception that, you know, OTT shows हैं तो बड़ा serious, गंभीर माहौल होना चाहिए, world issues पे बात होनी चाहिए, ऐसा कुछ होना चाहिए जो कि क्लास 11 के कैलकुलस के लेक्चर्स को याद दिलाएगा. But यहाँ पर हमारा इरादा ऐसा कुछ बिल्कुल नहीं था. We, I think, just want you to have a really good time. And there are twists and turns and craziness and beauty and revenge all being served up in a really exciting and beautiful package. So hopefully fans all over the world like this rendition. And as the trailer says, you know, you have to be scared of karma. So I'm not particularly scared of you yet. Who knows? But I must tell you a story, because this story goes back 10 years. I met Ruchi 10 years ago in the offices of Star TV network, and she had walked in wanting to make Karma Calling. So that's right, 10 years ago. That's the first time I met with her. I didn't know her. And I was the person. She did a lot of work after that for several months, honestly. And it was really, really exciting, very high quality, amazing creative work. I must say that. And I was the guy who shut it down. That's right. 10 years ago, I was the guy who shut it down. So I needed to set that record straight. And I'm so happy that both of us have remained friends, have become good friends actually. Right after I shut off her show, she decided to be friends with me. Ask her about that. But here we are, 10 years later. And I think it's been an amazing worth the wait, because in the last 10 years, this country and the kind of entertainment that we are being able to create today has made a show like this possible. So thank you to all our viewers for having been with this journey, for this country, for this entertainment world to become what it has become today. Thank you for Ruchi for trusting us, knowing that I was shutting it down for the right reasons, and for then going back to it and with new partners and with an amazing talent and making the show that is now just about ready for you all to see. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Gaurav sir. अभी मुझे लगता है कि मुझे रुचि मैम को ही पूछना चाहिए. Ma'am, as he has just said, 10 साल लगे आपको इस शो बनाने में. How does it feel to finally be standing right over here on this stage watching that trailer?
Honestly, it feels like karma has finally come calling. Of course, it's been a long journey, and I guess everything has its time, and the way the world has changed, the country has changed. We had amazing talent like Raveena at that time, and actually I wanted to make the show always with Raveena. And 10 years later, we have an even more wonderful cast with Namrata, Varun, and so many of the actors who you will get to see as the show reveals itself. So I am just overwhelmed and extremely excited, and now very impatient for the 26th of January.
I actually now want to ask Ashutosh and Tahir this. I hope both of you, yes, you both have mics. They do. Karma Calling, we just saw this entire curtain raiser, and it has this larger than life feel. There's glitz, there's glam, there's lots of opulence. Welcome to Alibag, and this whole context setting that is taking place. So, can you tell us why did you choose to display the show in this manner, in this very opulent world?
So, firstly, good evening, everyone. Like Gaurav said, it's an electrifying atmosphere. Like, to say even it's been absolute wait for, worth it for 10 years, which we waited to see this. To answer your question, I think the story itself lends, to the opulence, to the grandeur which you all see. और मैं तो आपको सिर्फ ये कहूँगा कि ये तो सिर्फ ट्रेलर है. शो तो पूरा बाकी है, सातों सात episodes, and just the way Disney Hotstars put the faith in us to tell this story, Ruchi's vision. I think as producers, we just had a blast, producing this. Everything was just about how we can go one up, how we can do this scene slightly bigger, better, and I think it's all coming along very well.
Would you like to add to that?
Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Thank you for having us. This is such a dream come true. I was just telling Gaurav, I was telling everybody, this is a real dream. Like he said, it's been 10 years that we've been waiting. In fact, RAT Films came into existence because of this show. So thank you, Gaurav, for this opportunity. Ma'am, everybody, the lovely cast and the crew. So to add this, if you see all of them here, right, everybody is opulence over here, the great talent. And I think the main thing about Ruchi, Ashutosh and I from the beginning is that if you give us 1 rupee, we want to show it as 100, right? Because all three of us are creative people. We really like to see scale in general. And this is a story that demanded that kind of scale, that kind of atmosphere. And we were like, wow, can you imagine जब हम scene लिखते थे, so हम सोचते थे, wow यार, इसमें helicopter होगा, कितना मजा आएगा. So we've dreamt of this and we've made it happen. Thank you so much, Hotstar, Gaurav, for having always faith in us. And yeah, may we never let you down. Thank you. We love you. And thank you all for coming. We love you.